Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining, watching today on Crafters TV. It is, of course, Wake Up Call. My name's Craig Laird. Usually I'm on the other side, but for, well, all day today you're going to find me, well, starting off in this chair, and then I'm going to be over at the table later on, showing you and explaining what we've got coming up throughout today. However, what we are going to do to start off with, I'm not here on my own, don't worry. We have got, well, we had a fab day on Friday when it come to launch day, and we're back together again. It's myself and Corrine.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning. Isn't this fantastic? We've got another launch today.
Another launch, I know.
I know, some more cute characters, absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, we're going to do those at 2 p.m.
Yes, we are indeed. I know, we'll have to thank. And it's nice because I done the animals with attitude demonstrating and you were presenting, and then today it's the flip with the cute characters, so it's going to be nice, yeah. Now, you might have thought, you've tuned in an hour ago and thought, where are the guys? Where are they? Our schedule's actually changed as of this week. Now, it's actually because of you guys at home. You requested it. Many of you were saying that by the time you dropped the kids off at school, you got started with work when you're having a cheeky watch on the iPad, maybe you're on night shift, you just found that you were missing that first hour. It'd be good if we started an hour later. We hadn't had any arguments with that, that's for sure. It means we can prep a little bit longer. So here is our new schedule. If you've not had a chance to have a look at it as of yet, we have got our Monday to Friday. Weekends aren't changing, so we'll go over them just in a moment. So what you're going to find Monday to Friday, you're going to be tuning in and joining us at 11 o'clock here in the UK, 6 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 a.m. Pacific Time, and that's for 2 hours. You're going to be joining us. It is Wake Up Call, so we've popped Craft Chat and Create to the side, and it's 2 hours of Wake Up Call, showing you and going over what to expect throughout the day on Crafters TV. Then it comes to 2 o'clock, so that's going to be your normal show, the normal time that you're used to, that being 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. For instance, today is launch day, as we've just briefly gone over a moment ago, and then you're going to come back at 6 p.m, which you already know by now, 6 o'clock here in the UK, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time, whereas that's going to be your launch party, or your even launch days sometimes, or for instance, it is of course your cart load that we've got today. So I can tell many are tuning in. Let's just put that on silent for a minute. Yeah, oh no, wrong way. I think I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Rhiannon. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Donna. We'll just put you on silent just for a moment there. So yeah, so that is our new times for during the week. But at the weekend, it doesn't change. It's exactly the same as you already know and love. So Saturday and Sunday, 12 o'clock here in the UK, 7 a.m. Eastern Time, 4 a.m. Pacific Time. Then you're going to come back for the 3 o'clock show here in the UK, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And then you're going to come back for the 7 o'clock show, 7 o'clock here in the UK, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, or 11 a.m. Pacific Time. So as I say, it doesn't change there on the weekends. Slight change during the week, not much, but it's because you've asked for it and you've got it. Last day now. This is last day to buy more, save more, or add more, save more on this one. Now,
we've just seen a deal and a half, haven't we?
We have indeed. We absolutely have. So here we go. Now I've been trying to get to grips with this one here, typical for this last show and then that last day.
That sums it up quite easily on there.
It does, doesn't it?
That's a really, really good summary.
Absolutely, it does. So when you go on our website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au, when you get to the checkout, you're going to have a look at, of course, the promo code. This is where you're going to put these codes in that I'm just about to go over. Now, if you add one item into your basket, then you're going to add promo code April1. You're going to save 15%. If you then add 2 items into your basket, add April 2 is your promo code, you're going to save 16%. Can you see where I'm going with this one? Add 3 items or more, add April 3, you're going to get 17%. Then if you add 4 items or more, you're then going to put April 4, you're then going to get 18%. And then if you add 5 items, then put in April 5 onto the promo code, you're going to save 20% within that one there. So you can see there with the add more, save more, that is the benefits you've got. However, today is the last day, 11:59, well, here in the UK anyway, time-wise, that's going to be the last chance. So check out the website. Really is the day to then pop in any of these extra little bits. You might have your eye on something substantial that we're both going to be going over today, but certainly have a look at your cardstock, your adhesives, your glues, your cards, your pattern papers, all those sorts of stuff as well. If you want a machine, we've got that covered for you as well, a nice selection of different machines that not only will go over in Cartload, but we will go over some of them here on Wake Up Call as well. What you might want to also check out as well, and I actually can't believe this one's still in stock. I thought it was going to be like last week, is Get It, Got It Good and sell out already, but it's still here, and this is our current Get It, Got It Good. Now what you're going to get is you're going to get your small guillotine with 20 sheets, which are free of your Centura Peril. So small guillotine plus your 20 sheets of Centura Peril. This is $24.99, $34.95. You've got that really nice saving already, but platinum price comes down to $19.99 or $27.96. So you're getting your guillotine, you're getting your silver, you're even getting your rose gold when it comes to your Centura Peril. So that's the current Get It, Got It Good for this week. So definitely check that one out when it comes to your add more, save more across on our website, beingcrafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu. So, we weren't going to be showing you any mystery bags within Wake Up Call. However, you've already sold one out. Even before we came live, we did have 3. You've sold, well, really it was the first one you sold out, but what we've managed to do is we managed to add another one. So instead of being mystery bag 1, 2 and 3, we've now got mystery bag 2, 3 and 4. Doesn't matter, the deal is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to the mystery bag. So let's have a look at the first one here. So we're going to start off with mystery bag 2. I'm just going to pop them in order so I don't get confused. Right, here we go. So let's go in with mystery bag 2 here. Now Johnny, we've got Johnny and Charlotte in the gallery today. They've said hi. Johnny said hi, Charlotte's gone hi. What am I doing? Oh, you did, Charlotte, you did. Oh, just a couple of things. Right, so this one is mystery bag 2. Now it's going to be £30 or $48. For you guys, Central Europe, €35. You're actually going to get over £100 or $120 worth of goodies when it comes to this one for the price on the screen. So let's have a look. Now I'm going to cherry pick 2 items that I think you might want to have a look at. Centre panel. This one here being the Stags, so you can be getting that one.
They're not old stock then, because I've only demoed that 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
It's clearly a unicorn, not a stag that I said a moment ago. It's got that similar look, not the stag and the unicorn, but the layout of the die. So you've got that one, and let's go in with, let's show you that one. So there is 2 of them. So you've got your Connie Fong stamp here. Now this is a stamp and die set. So these are just 2 that I'm going to be teasing you with. So £30 or $40. Platinum price still comes down to £24.32. But within mystery bag 2, you're going to be getting over £100 or $120 worth of goodies when it comes to this one there. So that's mystery bag number 2. Let's show you mystery bag number 3. So it's the same price and it's the same value. So £30 or $40. Platinum price comes down to £24.32, or what you will be getting is over £100 or $120 worth
Craig,
of goodies.
Those come down to under £20 if it's your 5th item.
Oh, here's Carol Vorderman coming in now with the maths.
I have to do something while I'm stood here watching you. Yeah, you're going to get another £4.80 knocked off.
That's true.
£9.20.
That's very true. Yeah. For you guys stateside, Carol Vorderman is a very brainy mathematician TV presenter here in the UK. And me and Johnny were going over these bits and we're like, right, so the discount, we're trying to add them up, and Corinne's sitting there going, well, it's going to be such and such and such and such. And we're like, how do you do that? How do you do that? As Johnny said, by the time we get our calculator out, she's already worked it out. So phenomenal. So yeah, so this one's mystery bag number 3 within this one. So I'm showing you this one because I absolutely adore these ones, Corinne.
I've just asked for that die for myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
So this one alone is worth $12.99.
Yeah.
Let me show you one more. Let's show you. There's 2 that I'm showing you. So we've got Sharon Callis, we've got a Jasmine Fairy on this one. That one, you ready for it? 24, what was that, Johnny? $22.99 or $24.95.
Wow.
That's worth.
That's the price of your bag then?
Look at the platinum price. Is the bag. So these are the 2 I'm showing you. However, you're getting loads more within that one there. £30 or $40, but as we say, platinum price comes down to £24 or $32 for you guys. Stateside, it is worth over £100 and $120. And then let's go into our new one, because you sold out number 1. So we're now going into number 4 that the guys were running about looking at. So with this one is just a very, very slight difference. Same price, £30 or $40. But the value within this one is worth over £100 or $125, but it's still fab value for money. Oh, let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to go for, what one? Oh, let's go for Natural Beauty. $17.99 it's worth,
wow.
Or $19.95. That one's worth on its own. And let's show you another Sharon Callis. Let's show you the succulents. £20 or $25 that's worth. So you're getting them plus loads more in this one included. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7, 8. So that's 8 wow. items in total within this mystery bag number 4. So this is number 4 across on our website there. £30 or $40, and it's going to be worth £100 or $125. What I just want to say as well, quickly as well, when you go on our website, to make it even easier for you, we've done away with Shop the Show. So don't have a look for Shop the Show, because it ain't there. What you're going to do is you're going to look for Shop the Day. So everything that myself and Corrine are showing you, all the way from Wake Up Call into Launch Day and into Cartload, is now under Shop the Day. So it makes it so much easier for you. So just go on, you'll see Wake Up Call screen, you're going to see all the Wake Up deals that we've got, well, throughout the day as well. Just everything's there that we're going to be featuring, so it's going to make it so much easier for you. So that's the mystery bags that I know so many are already popping in the basket. Hey, we already sold one out before we went live, so that tells you how busy they have been. And something else that is really busy already, and that's our brand new launch. Now, myself and Debbie Robinson, we gave you a tease earlier on this week on Launch Party. This is the Cute Character Stamp and Die Collection. You're going to get over 125 elements when it comes to these ones. Now, today's price being $48.93 or $62.95. On that today's price here, you're going to be saving 20%. So you're going to be saving 20%, but that being platinum price as well, that comes down to $39.14 or $50.36. Now you're going to get all 9 sets. Strange number for being 9. Usually we're an even number, but yeah, we've got 9 on this one here. Lots of fun that you're going to be able to have with these one. As we say, these are launch days, so that's going to be coming up at 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 AM Eastern Time, 6 AM Pacific Time with myself and Corrine. So what we can do now, let's have a look at these ones. 10% gone already, which I'm not surprised. This could potentially maybe be a sellout. Now I know the Animals with Attitude didn't quite sell out on the launch day, but they sold out on the weekend. We managed to get some back. However, this could be the same on these ones, because these are fab.
They are gorgeous, and I think they're going to go so well with your Animals with Attitude.
They are, aren't they?
That is your utterly amazing.
They are.
Now don't worry about those dies. That's actually the one I'm going to use first, and I'm going to show you why those dies look a little bit different, because if you look at them you're like, well, they don't go all the way around. This is so that you can create that gorgeous edged detail.
Gotcha.
So you've got the full stamps with each of them, and then you've got these edged dies, and we're going to got 2 demos to do now this morning before launch to show you how brilliant they are.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can start getting creative. Think about your twirling characters. Think about your penny sliders as well. You can start to use these to actually use in conjunction with your collections there. So lots of things you could be doing, but these are your cute character stamps. So within that full collection, you're going to get everything. So that was that utterly amazing. We're going to get Nuts About You. Now we've got a couple of characters there that you can see, unbelievably cute. Then we're going to go into the You Make Me Happy. within that one there. So you've got your little sheep, you've got the cows, you've even got then your sentiments, and even your little paw prints and that as well that you've got here that you could be adding to the backgrounds. You've got just because, so you've got the bumblebee and you've got the birdie as well there, so that's lots of fun. Look at all the little attention to detail when the additional stamps that you've got here. Remember, you're getting sentiments with them all as well. Then pride and joy with the lion and the tiger. What I love with these ones as well is you're not just getting them either sitting down or standing up. You're getting each character standing, you're also getting it lying down as well.
Exactly, the different orientations all the way through, so that you've got that sort of control. And
exactly.
You can create little stories with them, can't you?
You could. You know, for instance, the elephant here, your Pebeo drawing gum or your masking sheet. You know, don't even use the dies. You can then just start to layer out the animals. Could be like Noah's Ark or something like that, exactly. Or have them as a line if you want to. But we've got the elephant and we've also got the hippo. What I would say is just keep the elephant away from me. I know what I'm like. Have you heard that story, Elephant Gate?
No, tell me that one.
We'll tell you later on, yeah. Then we've also got Reach for the Sky. So we've got our giraffe and we've also got our zebra that we can see here as well. We've also then got our little bunny rabbit, this one being Some Bunny Special. So you've got the bunny rabbit, but you've also got the little mouse too. I mean, even like the little carrot that you've got here as well.
It's the accessories, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's those that are going to take it to the next level.
Exactly,
yeah.
100% when it comes to these ones. And then we couldn't have a cute character stamp and die collection without the cats and without the dogs as well. So you could be colour theming them to your, for your cat, for your dog if you wanted to. You can do a little patchwork on them if it's a Dalmatian, things like that. The key thing is you've got that option there because they're cute characters. You can be doing them on the edge, and Corrine will show you that one just shortly, how these work. But you can be using them throughout other crafting as well. Little bits of maybe memory books. I done a Facebook Live last night and I used our mini memory books. You could have these dotted about if you wanted to, on the edge of some of the pages if you want to.
Can you imagine these on the edges, like page markers throughout your memory books?
Yeah,
that was really cute, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was just thinking there because one of the sets you've got the page dividers.
Yeah.
So instead of using the page dividers, use the animal stamped out. Now the animal would be sticking out at the side, but that would be cute as little dividers. Yeah. So you could be doing that as well. Lots and lots of things that you can be doing when it comes to these ones here. So what we'll do is just before we head across, let's just go, I've gone and hit something on the iPad, it's now loading something else. So let's go to the trusty phone here. So we've said a good morning to a few of you already. Hannah Hicks is saying, hi everyone, sneaking in from work. A lot of people do that. Yeah. A lot of people snuck in there. We've then got Jeanette on YouTube saying, good morning, you guys rock from sunny California. Shelley on YouTube is saying, good morning, Craig Corrine. Love to see you hosting Wake Up Call again, Craig. You are wonderful at it. Bless you. Thank you, Jerry. Oh, mystery bags. That's Jerry saying that one on the Facebook. Just to say, I don't know what it is. It seems to be when I'm on, we seem to have the gremlins coming in. Because, well, to be fair, because the guys had to make this really quickly because you sold out mystery bag number 1, having a few gremlins in the system where mystery bag number 4 isn't quite saying it's live on the website just yet. So keep dotting back and forwards. It will be there very, very soon. The guys are working on it right now. We're very lucky because we can see what's going on through the windows at the side there. So it is coming. They've just had to pull it together really quick. But number 2 and number 3, they're on the website right now. You can check out, either search them or go to Shop the Day. You're going to find them there for you. But mystery bag number 4 will be popping up. So just keep going on, having a look, having a refresh. Once it's live, it will be there. Just a couple more before we go back to Corrine here. Leslie saying, good morning, Craig and Corrine. Already bought these. These look gorgeous. Obviously the launch day. Haley on Facebook saying, I absolutely love working with these on our design team. These character stamps, these are so much fun and versatile. Janice is saying these are so cute. Many more comments coming in as well. Got Caitlin on the comments there this morning. We'll certainly start off with anyway. Any questions you want to ask any of us, get them in. What is it you're looking forward to seeing when it comes to the cute characters? Have you gone for any of the mystery mystery bags already, do let us know. I'm going to get Mr. iPad working again, and what we can do is I can do that, and you can go across to Corinne, who's going to have a look and show you a brand new launch.
Okay, I'll quickly show you a couple of samples just to get so you get the concept of them. So here we have some cards. So you can see we've got some tent-fold cards, and we've just got the animals coming up over the top. So there's the giraffe and zebra, and there are the dogs and cats. So they work beautifully like that. But how about on a Z-fold card? So just score your card in the sort of direction that you want it to be, and then just apply the animal.
Cute.
It's really cute, isn't it? Something a little bit different. I love this. On a bow front, on the front of your card.
Look at that.
You see, we can have that standing proud away from the card. Absolutely gorgeous. Then you could have the element coming away from your card. Now here you can stamp straight on. You don't have to have them over the top. And the first demo I'm going to show you, we're going to sort of mix and match them like that. And again, I love this. Just use a little bit of sparkle pen on the zebra. That, I think he's definitely going to go with our animals with attitude. Oh, and there we go. You see, I think, like I say, the animals in attitude and these, they work so well together, don't they? And then again, we've got them over the edge just there, and another bow-fronted card. So that's how you can put them together. So let me put that back in there. I can put all these away.
And it's like you said as well just a moment ago, they're going to complement your animals with attitude as well. And then think of the things that myself and Corinne were going over on Friday night with the launch day. You know, for instance, yes, within these ones, you've got the dies to go with them. Of course, there's no die cutting edge along the bottom. So simple to just fussy cut all the way along. But then with the animals with attitude, the way we were both explaining it, they didn't have stamps. Please don't be put that off, you know, actually crafting. Pop it into your white Nina cardstock if you're going to be using your alcohols, and use your nesting dies to cut it out as well. So even although there is no full die, although you do get a die, it's just not got a cutting edge there, there's still lots of things that you can be doing with them as well. Keeping it very simple, but then you start to have the fun. Round the frames, photo frames, scrapbook pages, these are all the different things that you can use them for.
You certainly can. Right, okay, so I'm going to use the little beaver die. So I've got 2 strips of card here, and I've got one, and I'm going to pop him near to the top.
Okay.
And I'm just going to make sure he's straight. Now, look at that. I can see that one is higher than that one. So I'm actually going to use my glass mat to see, can you see it? I'm lining up with that line and making sure he's straight. If you're at all unsure, what you can do is you can just apply this, get the right stamp, you can apply the stamp, and then you can see that it's straight. So I'm going to put that one on there, and then I've got another one, and I'm just going to pop him anywhere on there because I'm going to actually cut that one out fully. So don't worry that it doesn't have like a bottom element to it. It really isn't going to matter. So I can do these on my junior plates, no problem whatsoever. So we can put those through there.
Remember I was saying about Elephant Gate?
About what?
Elephant Gate.
Oh, yes, yes.
The reason I'm away to tell you right now is because what you were just showing there is where I got caught out. So what I had done, it was with our, it was the little elephant, wasn't it? Was it the penny? No, it wasn't a penny slider, was it? Whatever the little elephant was. So what I done is, because you got a die with it, so I popped the die to get it in the right place. I put my stamp over the top, like what you've just done there, to make sure it's in the right place. I forgot to take my stamp away, and I ran it through the Gemini, and let's just say it was no longer an elephant. It was just like a flat bit of material.
Yeah.
I've never lived it down.
No, I can imagine. I can imagine. Right. So now, I think the question people are asking is, do you stamp and cut, or do you cut and stamp? Normally, I'm a stamper then cutter.
Right.
But with these, I found it was just as easy to cut and then stamp. So this one's going to cut out. This one's going to stay on the top. So I've got my stamping platform.
Okay.
I always use my stamping platform, and I can do both of these at the same time. So I can pop this one.
Is that your Nina that you're using for that one? Is that Nina that you're using?
Yes, of course, because I'm going to use my alcohol pens.
Perfect.
So then I can pop this one onto there. So I can get my stamps, which I love on here. So we can then pop him onto there. Fits absolutely perfect.
It does, doesn't
it?
Now
I could have just cut that out, but I'm just going to stamp it first, and then I will cut it. just line that up. Then I'm going to get my other little one, and this one, remember, is the one we're going to cut out fully. So even though it isn't cut round the bottom, this is why I'm stamping it first.
Got you.
Before I could do that. And then I'm going to get that little, oh, let's do it on here. There we go. We can put that onto there.
Okay,
there we go. Right. Okay. So so just for your little accessories. So like on this one, you've got the fish and the log. There isn't a die for those. So if you want to cut them out, you just cut them out.
Got you.
Problem. Pick those up. So we're going to use our alcohol-proof ink because we're going to use our alcohol pens. So we can go through there, put those on. Now these are your polymer stamps. So they are absolutely brilliant quality. So you're going to get the best print that you could hope for. It's going to be second to none. So brilliant stamp quality. Pop that onto there, and then we can pop that, and then just give him a little press. There we are. There we go. Pop that to there, and then can you see? How cute is that?
Look at that.
Stamped
so
absolutely perfectly. So I'm just going to pop these straight back on. Because a bit like you, I'm tend to, if I'm not careful, what I've nearly done before now is re-stamped without forgetting to take off my old stamp. Yeah,
I don't actually think even I've seen a beaver in any of our collections.
No. Or otters, I don't think I've seen the otter either.
What about you, Johnny? Because obviously you've worked here for a while.
Right. And then what you need to do is you need to colour them in. So this one's going to say, oh, let's cut this. So I can cut this one, so I can cut across. Now, if you want to, you can draw a line, but hopefully I've got my eye in and I can cut this to here. So remember, this is why we made it level?
Yeah.
So now we've got a nice level piece across here. This one we're going to cut out, and I've also stamped the log again, so we can do that. Then it's just about colouring it in. So I've got some pens. This is a mix of my tri-blend, normal tri-blend, and my brush tri-blend. I think I was using the brushes at home, but it's just what I could find on the shelves when we got here. So then it's up to you how you colour these in. Let's just go and start with his tummy, and we can then, I'm just going to lay down my first colour. So this is my TN1, so I'm just going to go over his tummy. You've seen us colour these before, so you know there's nothing new about this, so just pop.
I'm actually going to tease you, if you're in the market for any tri-blends, maybe cartload later on, just saying.
It's a tri-blend on cartload?
Mm-hmm. But it will be on Shop the Show. Now, I used to say this when I would do wake up call each day, come a Thursday, so I'm going to say it now. If there's any day to shop ahead on the website, it's a Thursday with cartload. Do that, go across. They're going to be across on the website, as I say, on Shop the Day. So everything that you're seeing that myself and Corrine are going over right now, as well as launch day, as well as cartload, everything is there. It's brilliant having Shop the Day now as well. So much easier, and you can just have a little peruse as you wish. Pop them into your basket. Take advantage of that add more, save more. Today's the last day, ending 11:59 here UK time. So just make sure that you just pop in the essentials that you need as well. Your cardstock, multi-purpose cardstock, maybe some of your glues, your tapes, that sort of thing.
I didn't go up quite high enough, so let's just add this in. I love the brush because the blend that you can get. So we've just got a little bit to me, and we've just gone round the edge to add in a little bit of shading. But just remember, with your alcohol pens, just to walk away and remember it's going to look different again when you come back to it.
You're
so
right.
You can apply that. Now I have to try and remember what colours I use. So I think I did the brown blends. So let's just put my pink in. So we can then just pop in, just put my brown in. So this is my EB, my earth brown one. And we can come all the way around his ears.
And it's good to show how you can be mixing your alcohol pens, because it's not something that certainly I do a lot.
Well, they're exactly the same alcohol. It's the same colours, it's the same ink. It's just a different, all that's different, as far as I'm aware, and please correct me if I'm wrong, is it's just the nib that's different. That's the only thing that's different. So if I find that I wanted a certain shade, and because I'm still building up what I've got.
That's right.
If I haven't got the shade I want, well, I just change over. I mean, I mix my classiques with my brush ones just till I get the right shade. Because I see absolutely no reason.
No, not at all.
And then we're just going to add in a little bit of shading, and I'm going to come round round his ears.
So cute.
And then I'm going to come just down on his face, just add in a little. I can't contour. If I can't contour on me, how am I going to contour on him? I've never quite understood contouring. Well, I understand it. I just can't do it. No. Oh, if I try to contour on me, you don't want to know what it's going to look like. You really don't.
I laugh at myself sometimes because of, even although we're not technically HD, the quality of cameras nowadays, you know, are so incredible that all of us, you know, even Ben and Joe will all wear what we say is our TV makeup. Although I say that, in a green room, I think us three guys have got more makeup than like all the girls put together, just if I say that. And yeah, there's sometimes, I've worked out when I put mine on in the morning, if I do it in the bathroom when it's darker, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I come out looking like an Oompa Loompa or something, so.
I did say when you took a picture of us this morning, I think I look like I've been on the sunbed for a while. There we go. So can you see, just adding in the shading.
Look at that.
Isn't it fantastic how it comes to life so quickly? And then with his tail, remember, I do things like sorry, just to keep turning the card around, because I definitely colour one way.
You know what you need to try? Tiffany's rotating board. Have you tried that yet?
I've done shows with it, but I've not actually got one yet. Do you use that?
Yes.
Is it good? You find it so much easier?
I use it on the couch.
Do you?
Yeah, I won't show you like the impression of what I do when I'm on the couch, because I sit with my legs crouched up to my chest with the board on me, and I can't do it in midair, of course. I'm not a magician.
No.
But yeah, that's what I do, and the board sits on my knees and I just rotate it.
Yeah, it's the easiest way. But look how easy this is to bring it to life. So I'm just literally working my way all the way down. So I'm going to colour in here. And if you think about it, the bit in the middle is definitely going to be the lightest bit, isn't it? There we go, and then come at it. So then, there we go. All those are his paws. I think I've coloured my other one as if they were water drops. Never mind. There we go. Colour that round there, and then I love how you've got all the colours together, so you don't actually have to think about it, do you? You've got the different shades, so it's going to be a little bit darker just round there, and then finally just add in the tiniest bit of colour.
Now that's just one image that Corrine's colouring in there. You've got in total over 125 elements. That's a mix from the stamps and the dies, of course. Predominantly they are mostly stamps, so you can be doing these and colouring these with all the different animals or the little accessory stamps too. So lots of things you can be doing with them.
You certainly can. So let's just finish off his body, and then I can show you how it looks when we finish. So we can just come across there, and then up here, just down, just like that. But I mean, what I love about this is you've got complete control to colour it however you want. So I'm just thinking that's going to be a little bit darker because his feet are in front of him. So it's going to throw out a little bit of shade, and then where that little log is also going to throw out a little bit of shade, isn't it? If you think about it, because it's going to be at the front.
That's it.
And then you can tell because this is EB7. And how these work is you've got more alcohol in, you know, they're sort of diluted the lower the number. So that's how they work. So as far as I can tell, it's the same ink all the way.
That's right,
just diluted more the lower the number. And you can find when you go up those higher numbers, they shine, don't they? It's quite wet when you put it on your card because there is so much. It's just lovely the way it comes,
Guess
shines
what?
And what?
15% of the stock's now gone.
I'm not surprised.
The full bundle that it's on your screen now, 125 elements, 15% of that one is gone. 9 sets in total, $48.93 here in the UK, today's price, $62.95. Everyone's saving 20% on that price there, but if you're platinum, $39.14 or $50.56. Just quickly as well, what I want to just point out as well, is really key that I want to be doing this, if I'm on this side as well. If you're not in Club Inspire, we'll show you some videos later on throughout today. If you're not in Club Inspire, it is free to join. Once you join your very first order, you get 20% off. This might be your very first order on our website. That means you're going to get it for today's platinum price, $39.14 or $50.36. So just like to point that one out as well, but we will go on over Club Inspire throughout the show, as also throughout today as well.
Okay, so that's all I've done. You've just seen how I've coloured him in. Doesn't that look amazing? But they are
awesome.
So easy. You've not got to do a lot of shading.
You don't,
really,
do you?
Really don't. So once I've coloured them all in, there was my other one. And actually, I thought those were water drops. I tell you, when I've not got my glasses on properly, blind as a bat. I'm going to just change that. I'm just going to overcolour that because that's going to annoy me. That's going to be his hands. So
I know, I was trying your glasses on earlier, wasn't I?
Yeah, you nearly felt a bit seasick, didn't you?
Just a wee bit, yeah.
Right, so I've cut him. Now, remember the one I cut out here? So if you remember rightly, that only cut to there. So all I did was I just fussy cut round the bottom. Takes 2 seconds. And then the little log I've cut out as well. So we've got all those 4 elements. This is such a quick and easy card. Well, it's not card, it's like a little bookmark to put together. So we can pop that on there. Now I've got a little bit, take the lid off. There we go.
Patricia on Facebook is saying, what size are these? Are they similar to the peekaboo characters?
Oh, I'll have to...
The size kind of differs between each character. They are bigger than our original peekaboos, because with the peekaboo it was just their face and then the body was the full stamp, whereas with this one here it's their full body, it's their full expression, so they are slightly bigger. What we'll do as well is, although we'll go through these sorts of things within Wake Up Call as well, certainly within the 2 hours on launch day, 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time, that's when both myself and Corrine, we're going to go over all of them in so much detail.
Right, now you've got your sentiments as well, so I've just stamped out my sentiment. Nothing, I think you're awesome. That is brilliant, so we can pop that onto there. There we go, lovely little sentiment. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to pop this down my card, my bookmark, just there. What
lovely. This.
And then I've got my little one that I cut out. Now I've only put foam pads on the top. Can you see that no foam pads on the bottom?
Okay.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit him at a little jaunty angle, just there like that. And then this one here, or let me just get a little bit of wet glue, might be easier. Put a little bit of wet glue on the back, just there. Do find when I'm doing twiddly bits, tweezers are easier, and then we can pop that just...
Those colours are awesome.
There we go. How about that little bookmark, just to show you, it's not all about cards if that's not what you want to do. You can make so many other things. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? But that is with our lovely, utterly amazing one. And you're going to get 8 more sets.
I know, you're getting loads and loads of them as well. Absolutely phenomenal when it comes to that one there. Lots of things. As we've said already, we've only been live 37 minutes and we've gone over lots of things you could be doing with them. But we do have the 2 hours coming up, both of us as well. 5th of the stock. Well, just approaching a 5th of the stock when it comes to that. Although in saying that, it's not going to be long before I'm saying it's over a 5th of the stock and more. So many are certainly jumping onto the website. I think as well, if I put myself in your position as well, the price today for everything that you're getting, being so versatile and the things that you can do. You don't just have to do them with your classiques or your tri-blends. You can come along with your colourblind pencils if you want. Hey, if you want to go out with your sparkle pens with them, you absolutely can do as well. Make them sparkly, create scenes, lots of things that you could be doing. And actually there was one there that, where was it, that said, someone said exactly the same. Karen on Facebook saying, Craig, do you think these would work well with the penny sliders? Absolutely, they would work well. So you're now thinking of your other collections that you've got from us at Crafters Companion, starting to then tie them in together. You can be doing that as well. But we'll have a look at the comments again just in a moment. But we're going to go over now. I'm going to bring this in here. UK only. So when absolutely crazy yesterday, Johnny was saying, so I can actually, it's not often I get to do this, but I can actually say to you, yes, it's UK only, there's 10 left. 10 left of a Gemini Junior Rose Gold. Once it is gone now. You are absolutely taking advantage, of course, either of your Club Inspire and or the add more, save more. You know, you're going to pop that in. That's what many of you have been doing anyway. So with the Gemini Junior, everything that you already know and love, you know how much of a huge advocate I am when it comes to the Gemini Junior in the rose gold. You get everything that you need to start with. So you're going to get your plates, your mats, your plastic shims. You're getting all of them and a little starter collection as well, like you would do with your white Gemini. So UK only when it comes to the rose gold. You guys stateside, in case there's a few that's like, oh, that's not fair. You guys, before, you got a selection of colours that were exclusive to you guys stateside. So this is the rose gold. But as it is at the moment, 11.39 here in the UK, there's 10 left. So if there's any time that you've thought, oh, I want to either invest in a junior or I want to invest in the rose gold here in the UK, today is absolutely the day. Take advantage of the Club Inspire plus the add more, save more when it comes to that one here. So that is that one. Now what you can be using when it comes to these is our create a cards. Now these do exactly as they say in the title. These create a card. To actually create a A5 card, you would need a larger Gemini machine or a larger die cutting machine. However, if you want to cut the panels alone, you absolutely can use these within your Gemini Junior, no problem whatsoever. Now within these ones here, they've actually got the hanging aspect within the center of some of them. So we've got the full everyday create a card die collection, 24 elements in total. So you're going to be paying $71.96 or $82.62. Platinum price comes down to $57.57 or $66.10. So you've got the butterfly wishes and forever yours. So the way that these all work, here is your die. There's no outside cutting edge. So what that means, if you cut it into a straight piece of cardstock and use it with your Gemini Junior, you're going to get a separate element. If you then cut it into your card blank, you've got your create a card blank. And this single piece here, that is where you're going to then hang or dangle from certain elements within the actual die detail. So you might want to secure it and fix it with your adhesive, or you might actually want to use ribbon or thread. So that is your forever yours. Same concept when it comes to the butterfly wishes. But what you're also going to get is your shine bright, like a diamond. And you're also going to get raise your glass. You raise your glass. That doesn't quite work, does it? Yeah. You're going to get love birds. Love birds fly away. Your love birds fly away. And you're also going to get save the date for that one there. So you've also got the little sentiments as well when it comes to these ones. Mix and match if you want to, that's up to yourself. But you're going to get that full bundle there, £71.96, $82.62. You guys across Central Europe, you just need to go to .eu for your prices in euros. But platinum price $57.57 or $66.10. However, if you're not in Club Inspire and this is going to be your first order on Crafter's Companion website, then you too will get that at the platinum price because you get 20% off your first order. So that is actually, Johnny, can I just quickly show just a few finished samples just to show you what you can be doing within these ones here. So you don't necessarily have to just do them into an A5 card. You can do them into largers if you want to as well. You've got that option, but they're so beautiful, so delicate in the things that you can be making, for instance, going all sparkly and glittery that you can see within these ones here. So that's the sort of idea. In actual fact, that one's had the actual moon attached to the back. So you don't necessarily have to use them in the actual hanging aspect. But that's your everyday create a card die collection. So that is that one. Right, so let's have a look. Mystery bag number 4. This is now on the website. So it's across on the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu. It is live on the website right now. So you've got lots and lots of goodies. We'll go over them all again just shortly. However, that is mystery bag number 4 is now live on our website. So that's mystery bag 2, 3 and 4. And if you're going, Craig, where's number 1? You sold number 1 out before we actually came live. Hence why we had to add number 4, which is why it's taken a bit longer to go live on the website. But it's there now, all 3 of them. So check these ones out. So now that we've showed you the everyday creative cards, I'm going to go back and have a read of the comments. And we're going to go back to Corrine, who's then away to show it well.
Okay.
What are you showing us?
You mentioned that if you cut it into your card, you can use these dies because of the not having a cutting edge down those two sides.
Yeah.
You can cut it into your card blank or you can cut it into your cardstock. So we're going to do both with this to create a drop shadow. But it's a really good way to show you how they can be used. So I'm going to take that one down. I'm going to put a piece of tape on there. Now this is my waist bit just there. And actually, to save time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my butterfly in there. Oops, let me see if I can pick that tape up. I put some tape just ready for, let's start again. I've taped up the desk.
It's stuck around the desk, is it?
Yeah, taped up the desk. Let's put that there, and I want to just put a little piece of tape on so that they don't cross. But that's on my waist, so that's absolutely fine, so I can put a piece of tape there. Now I'm just going to hang that one off there. All I'm doing is I'm putting most of the cards, I don't know if you can see. Can you see where the edge of my plate is there?
Oh yeah.
I put most of the cardstock off the edge of my plate. Plates where they mark.
Yeah.
With you know, you can take all the care in the world that you like with them, they will get marked because you're cutting into them. So if you can leave the bit of card off the plates that you don't need on the plates, then that means that there's no chance of it marking. It stays better. It's just how I like to do it, so we can run that through.
It's a good idea and it's a good tip to show that, absolutely, yeah.
So as I showed you, that now has cut into my card blank, so we can lift that up. There we go, let's lift that one just up there. So what we've got there, look, as you can see, it's cut into my card blank. And then all I need to do, scissors, guillotine, however you want. I didn't go quite to the edge just there. All you need to do then is, can you see, this is going to be my card front. So I just need to cut this piece off along here. So we can then just snip along there. Like I say, you can use your trimmer if you want to. If you don't trust your scissor skills, that's up to you. I just love these, but I mean, don't think you have to have the element hanging.
Not at all.
If you don't want to, you can, you know, use them. I mean, that is just such a pretty frame, isn't it? Look at that. How gorgeous is that? And look at this, the butterfly lifts up his wings as well. So gorgeous. Now, that's when you cut it into your card front.
Okay.
Let's take these off, because we don't need that. And make sure I've just got all the bits out.
And the thing is, you might have other little dies that have got little aperture bits that you can hang from the centre if you want as well.
Exactly,
doesn't necessarily have to be that one. So
this one, we're going to pop onto our card just there, and that's going to go just there. Now, what you can do is you can, so some of these, and I should have put it through again, I can emboss, and I can get the embossed detail, and I've actually got one where I have run it back through with an embossing mat. But look at this, so now we're cutting this into just regular cardstock.
Beautiful.
There we go.
And it's good you said that about the emboss, because this is actually the die collection that I would actually urge you to do the embossing, because the team have really put embossed detail.
I don't know if you can see, just on here, look. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. So the butterflies have embossed down here, and then the leaf details and onto the butterfly have all embossed in there as well. So yeah, you got that. Now, like we said, if you want to, you can cut it into cardstock, and then you're going to get a free hanging element just like that. There we go, let me turn it that way around so you can see. That looks so pretty, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Really
and again,
nice.
Remember that butterfly will lift if you want it to. So what I can now do, so this is going to come together really quickly, and I'm just going to pop that underneath there with the slightest drop shadow. So we can just pop that. Can you see how that?
Big difference.
Can you see? It just makes it lift. It's almost as if someone's got a light from behind.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So let's use our dotty tape pen, because that's going to be the easiest way. Oh, and by the way, I've cut out my butterfly as well. Remember that one cut out just there.
And you're like me there, because you do like to do a drop shadow, don't you? I'm the same.
Yes,
I think it's worthwhile doing it.
I know, it just gives such a beautiful effect, doesn't it? And there we go. This is your hanging element. So look, can you see there and there? We've got two loops so that you can hang them. So let's just put our dotty tape pen over here.
And this is where your dotty tape runner's going to come in handy.
Oh,
of course, you could use your tacky glue. You know, you just need to spend a little bit extra time going over the detail.
Yeah.
That's up to you. You know, it's personal choice.
I don't know, possibly at home I would maybe go on with my tacky glue.
See, that's what I would do, yeah.
But because I'm here, and you don't need to see me spending ages doing that, I'm just going in with my dotty tape pen just running that across there. There we go, make sure I catch the bottom. So that's now got my adhesive. Now personally, I drop shadow to the left. Do you find you drop shadow one way or the other, or?
So I'll have my, for instance, the white layer there. So then I come down to the bottom right-hand side.
You go that way?
I go that way, yeah.
You see, I always go that way.
Right, okay.
It's just, we all do it slightly differently, don't we? Oh, no.
Funny, me and Debbie were talking about that on Tuesday during launch party, our left and our right. We're nowhere left and our right, but it just takes us that split second to think left and right.
That's it. Now look at that. All I need to do, see that little leaf there? Just lift it up and put it back where I want it to go, just there. And can you see now? It's just like somebody shone a light, isn't it?
It really is.
It really is so pretty, you know. And to use a coloured mirror card, because we've all got gold mirror card, and I love my gold mirror card. And you're going to see my gold mirror card tomorrow because I'm using Masquerade Ball. We're here with Masquerade Ball, so that's the absolute perfect. But when you've got others, it's just so pretty. So all I'm going to do now, to make that pop a little bit more, I've got some vacuum paper. You can go, talk about Masquerade Ball. That's Masquerade Ball, isn't it? I think it might be.
Looks familiar anyway, yeah, Masquerade Ball.
Use dotty tape pen on that. I can use my regular one.
This thing, you can have a play with all your pattern papers if you want. If you love your inking, do your inking backgrounds.
Yeah. Now these look, because you can emboss with them, you can ink through the die before you take it off, and that looks amazing too. So emboss it so that the paper is pushed up into the die so it's level with the top, and then you can just do all your inking and your blending, and it looks brilliant. Now this is where I have to make sure my music's the right way up. That's the sort of thing that would really annoy me.
Bug me as well, yeah. You're like,
do you ever do it when you've got script and then you look down and you realise you put your script on upside down? Even if it's not real script, it's still so annoying. So that's going to go down there, and then we've got one down. So I've left myself a nice border. Yeah. So we can then, I mean, how quick is this?
Really quick.
These Creator card, they are the perfect way to bring the card together. Now, can you see, I've been really careful to make sure that lines up across there, because that's another detail that
we really craft in such the same way, yeah. You think of all these things.
That's the sort of thing that would really annoy me, is, you know, even if you've cut it, if you don't level those up, just to be right.
Well, that was like Friday, wasn't it, when I'd done one, I think it was the first demo, wasn't it, with the animals with attitude, and I went to do one of the layers, and you were looking and you thought, oh, why have I not done my layer right to the edge of the card? But it was when I then layered it on top, it was parallel with the back matting layer.
Exactly. Now you get 2 sentiments with each of these. So this one, you've got your best wishes and your happy birthday. My piece of gold is a little bit snug on here, but it does just fit. So let's see if I can get this piece of tape off the desk. There we go.
And these little ones, these are going to go through maybe the Gemini Go for you guys stateside. Maybe
it might go through your Gemini Rose Gold.
Maybe, yes. May go through your Gemini Mini as well. Yeah. Just saying, you know.
Perfect. So let's just pop that on there. I love how you can use the small plates as well. It just, to me, is just
It's good
brilliant.
That you can turn them around, yeah.
Right, now, once I've cut this out, so I've got my happy and my birthday, I'm going to pop it through my Xyron. I love this. This is just amazing. It just makes crafting so much easier, doesn't it? Having the right tools is just the best ever. So I can put my happy through there. Can I get them? Oh, I can even get these side by side. Oh yes, how efficient am I? So all I've done is pop them in, you can see, and then I just, don't want them to overlap. Pop those in. These are the sort of things that you can be adding in today to get you that extra bit, can't you? 5 items. So look at this. This is how to make crafting simpler. So I've just popped that through there. I'm going to peel this off just here, and then pick it up with this.
I'm going to tell you right now, we've got a phenomenal collection when it comes to our junior plates. So across on the website, they're going to pop up on your screen right now. They are on Shop the Day. It is your Gemini junior plates there. So you're going to be saving 30% on these ones here. Today's price being £34 or $41. And that's the collection of your Gemini junior plates, complete collection. Make sure you check that one out.
So I'm going in between my lovely little butterflies, so I can put my happy on first. There we go. Then I can peel up and get my birthday. Let's get that out of the way. A little bit sticky. Then we can come onto here, line it up at the far end.
And it's nice to see how you've been using a variety of tools. You know, obviously you mentioned the tools a minute ago, but from tape runners to your plates to your Xyron machine to your tweezers.
Could not manage without my tweezers at all. Right, now I have got my little butterfly, so I've cut out two. I'm going to take the first one. Let's give it a little bit of a shape. It can't go flat. Flat's boring.
No, it's boring, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I put a little piece of tape on there because I was putting liquid pearls on. There we go. And then we can do onto here.
And it goes to show how impactful it can be onto your white card as well.
Yeah.
So Corrine's backed it there with your mirror card, which looks lovely. So don't always think it has to be on a deep shade of cardstock or a colour card. Do it in your white and then back it with a drop shadow.
Oh, perfect. Right, now I've got some invisible thread here. You can use thicker threads. I'm just using what I had. So I'm going to get my invisible thread. Now, just bear with me. Says the
It really
woman
is invisible.
It really is.
It's like John Cena. You can't see it.
Who can hardly, this is the woman that doesn't see hardly anything. There we go. Right, so that's going to go through there. Now I'm going to take it just through there, and then I'm going to just, goodness me. Goodness me, I'm going to have to start carrying some thread in my craft
Looks like
bag.
you're doing the mime action. Doesn't look as though you're doing anything. Just
I can promise you there is thread here. There is thread here, but oh right. Let's just tie it once round there. I was going to use that piece for both sides, and let's get a smaller piece.
Well, you're doing that. I'll read a few comments out, and we can just have a laugh at you pretending to play with the invisible
this is me
thread.
Pretending, me miming.
We've got Julie on YouTube saying, I was going to get 6 sets, but the complete collection jumped into my basket. That's regarding the launch day, which actually, just to say, if you maybe did only want to go for a select few, there is an option where you can go for 3 of them. So you can get 3 for £18 or $23. So maybe if you only want a few, but of course the value, best value for money is always in that complete collection, but the option's there if you want it, of course.
We always do that, don't we? But how do you pick the 3
That's the
that
thing,
you want?
how? Because there's certain ones you pick 3, there's going to be a 4th one that you want. You pick 6, there's going to be a 7th one that you want. So it's hard. You do what obviously you need to do at home, but I would certainly, with that value for money as well, you can potentially go for all of them within that full collection. We've got, let's just go in further a wee bit. Right, we have then got, Pam on YouTube is saying, beautiful card, love my creator cards, so fast to create cards. It's a really good point, they absolutely are. Leanne Taylor on YouTube is saying, I love the peekaboo stamps and die sets. Well, this is going to be something that you're going to love as well. So it's kind of following on from them, but with a little bit more detail, a little bit bigger. Catherine on YouTube is saying, so delighted I've been able to tune in this morning. The adorable animal sets have been what I've unknowingly been waiting for. I think a lot of people like that.
I love it when you don't know what you wanted, but when we bring it, you suddenly go, that's what it was.
Don Barry on YouTube saying, Craig, my dear, please help. What grade do you use for an outline? So need to check out before MB4 sells out. Right, when I do stamped images, when I stamp, predominantly I go around with Ice Grey 2 from our Classics or our Tri-Blends. Ice Grey 2 is what I tend to go for. Can go a bit lighter, a little bit darker. I know Debbie tends to go with maybe like an ice blue, but for me it is an Ice Grey 2 that I tend to use.
When you went around the outside to give that sort of, Craig, I can't see a thing here. What was I saying about I can't wear my contact lenses, I have to wear my glasses for demoing? Note to self, don't use invisible, there we go, right. Got it. Don't use invisible thread for on air. Blimey.
Note to self. For me.
Invisible thread.
I still don't believe she's actually doing anything.
You wait.
I'm going to come across. By the way, we've got Chloe now that's taken over on the comments, so she's going to be giving us a helping hand.
There is, look, there is thread there. Can you see it?
There is, yeah.
There is. I'm not really just miming, honestly. It's...
Yeah, it really is there.
It's going to be worth it at the end.
Of course it will.
It'll be worth it at the end. Look, I can see I would have cried.
Well, there's a lot of love for this card anyway.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, let's do that one.
And obviously, it could be thin twine or now obviously I know you weren't here at the time, but when Sarah brought out our Twas the Night Before Christmas, it was a lovely thin gold ribbon or gold twine. That would look lovely if you're using golds or that.
Look, just to prove to you, oh, now it's twizzled round. Just to prove to you, I wasn't miming, it is hanging. Right, so the very last thing I want to do is just to get some tape, put it on there, put on, oh, that's back to front, put on my bow, and then we have our card. Sorry it took me so long with that invisible thread.
Right.
I just could not see it in this light. There we go. How about that? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So if you don't want to, if I put you off doing that, you could always stick the butterfly behind like we've done down at the bottom. I just think that's so pretty. You don't have to do lots of inks, and the sort of twinkle with having that drop shadow is perfect.
Thing is as well, you know, it happens to us all. I do it as well, you know, so I know when things like that happen, you guys tend to come along and go, gosh, I'm glad it's not just me that it happens to when people are using invisible thread. Yeah, so there you go. If you want to get your hands on the Create a Card die collection, that's where you're going to get the 6 die sets, 24 elements in total, because you've got some sentiments to go with them as well. If you're going to go for that full set, you're actually going to be saving 40% on these ones. However, today's price comes down at $71.96 or $82.62. That is just the today's price. If you want to go, or if you're platinum, and that's going to go down to $57.57 or $66.10. For the platinum, that means you need to be in Club Inspire. I did touch upon it earlier on, whereas your very first order you're going to get 20% off. That's not the only benefit though. There's loads and loads of benefits, and who better to tell us all about it than the boss herself. She's in later on Cartload with me, but here she is right now to tell you all about Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Beautiful card, Miriam is saying when it comes to Corinne's last one there. We've also got Connie on YouTube saying, gorgeous, the bling is not overly done, just the right touch. Absolutely, completely agree with you on that one. Mary Kay saying, good morning from Wisconsin. Good morning to you. Quick question here. We've got Donna B on YouTube saying, hi from Market Harbour. First time on here. Oh, it's lovely to see you popping up with the comments. Nice to see everyone tuning in and your comments coming through that leave comments on a daily basis, but it's also lovely to see some new viewers as well. Loving everything that you all do. Craig, you mentioned the tri-blends on Cartload. Are they on Shop the Show, as I don't want to miss them? Right, Donna, so what you're going to do is what we've done. Maybe you're maybe new to watching us, you're maybe familiar with the website. So we've taken away Shop the Show. What's there instead now is Shop the Day. So if you go onto our website, have a look where it's got Wake Up Call, where you could be watching us via the website. Underneath there, you're going to see on the left-hand side it says Shop the Day. On the right-hand side it says Schedule. Go into Shop the Day, and everything from Wake Up Call, from Launch Day and Cartload that's featured throughout today is going to be there. So if you go into there, that's got everything as well. Some of the things that we've not even going to have a chance to actually feature, for instance, the Gemini Junior plates, that bundle there. Everything there is across on Shop the Day. So you don't need to worry about going into individual show icons when it comes to Shop the Show. We've done away with that. We've made it easier for Shop the Day. So just go across there. What you can also do as well, while you're crossing the website, if you're unfamiliar with it, just take maybe 5-10 minutes, just get familiar with our website, because we've got all the drop-down options as well. You know, we'll also have offers as well within one of the drop-downs. Then you've also got Shop the Day as well. It's got all the days as well, so you could go on and have a look at what's coming up on every day. You'll also see that there'll be some there for tomorrow as well. What I would also say as well though is if you're having a look at tomorrow and there's items there, I would still keep an eye out, because there's still a chance that they'll be adding stuff right up until tomorrow. But you can go across, have a look, see what's there, check the downloads as well, download sections and that there. If you want to go into maybe Be Creative, or you want to go into Hunky Dory, they've all got their own sections as well across on the website. So check all of these ones out while you're there. And don't forget, Cartload. If we have a craft fall, if we have a warehouse clearance, if we've got Be Creative in that's coming up in the next 24 hours, whether it's Hunky Dory, whether it is Tonic, all of these, everyone gets your Club Inspire on top of that as well, even on sort of like our discount shows that Cartload is later on. So just want to point that one out for you as well. And it even goes for mystery bags as well. Mystery bag number 2. So within mystery bag number 2, what we've got here is I'm going to show you 2 items within these ones. Now this one here, this mystery bag, is £30 or $40. So you're going to be getting loads and loads of stuff. I'm only going to tease you with these 2 at the moment. Platinum price comes down to £24 or $32. It does work out in total that you're going to be getting over £100 or $120 worth of Crafter's Companion goodies. That's going to be a mix of stamps and dies, some different dies. Maybe you can catch my drift on that one there. That's the sort of thing that you're going to get. We've got a nice selection in here of different things. £30 or $40, Platinum £24, $32, but it does work out you're going to get over £100 or $120 worth of goodies. So a phenomenal saving on that one there. So going into number 3, so this is the same deal, the same offer that we've got within this one here. So for mystery bag number 2, let's show you the same 2 that I showed you earlier on. This is also £30 or $40. Platinum comes down to £24 or $32. It's also the same. It works out that you get over £100 or $120 worth of goodies as well. So what we'll do is, this is the most popular one, Johnny's saying. So let's show you. Oh, one more. Right, let's show you. Let's go in. I'm going to go for this biggie. I'm going to go for the biggie. Let's take Create a Card, Church Blessing. I know, Johnny. £17 or $20 that one's worth. And look at that. Plus, you're getting loads more in here as well. £30, $40, £24, $32 for you guys, platinum as well. I'm going to say it again, even on a mystery bag, if this is your very first purchase at Crafters TV across on our website, you're still going to get your 20% discount, which is the platinum price. So you've got that one there. And then we've gone now into number 4. So the reason we've gone 2, 3 and 4 is because you sold out number 1 before we went live today. So within this one here, you're also going to be the same. You're going to be £30 or $40. Everyone's going to be paying that. Platinum price comes down to £24 or $32, but it works out you're getting over £100 or $125 of goodies. I'm going to show you the same 2 as earlier. I maybe just teased you with. Oh, there we go. This is what I showed you earlier on. So this is what you selection of 2 of the things you're going to get. So you're going to get your scene, which is basically another Create a Card, but this one you've got your stamp with it as well as the big die. So this is a really good one to have. And then you've got your Sharon Callis as well. So within that one, you're getting over 30 elements within this one pack alone, but today's price being £30 or $40. You're getting loads and loads and loads more within that one there. £24 for you guys platinum here in the UK, or of course £32 for you guys platinum price. What was that, Johnny? So number 4 is the most popular at the moment. Really busy for number 4 on that one. Now, I think you've seen those 2 items that I just showed you, what you're going to be getting within that 2 individual packs that I showed you, and then you're still getting everything else. So within that one there, over £100 or $125 worth of goodies. These are all available for you guys as well, Central Europe. You just need to go across onto your website for your prices in euros. That's where it's going to be. So we're going to go from the mystery bags back to our launch day collection, which is our cute character stamp and die collection here. And let me tell you, these are cute. They're cute, but they're also so much fun. You've got the stamps, you've got the dies to go with them. The die cuts all the way around, just not along the bottom. So thinking about your bookmarks, maybe thinking on the corners of your cards, maybe you're doing your precious memories and you can have the little characters just peeping out the side instead of it being a page divider. You could be doing that one. But within each of them, you've got different characters within each set as well. 9 packs that you're going to be getting. Roughly, it's round about 13, 14 elements in each one. You can see it varies between 13, 14 and 15 elements, but in total, it gives you 125 elements. It works out, you can see £48.93 or $62.95. That's today's price, where you're going to be saving 20%. Platinum price comes down, as you can see on the screen, to £39.14 or $50.36. Well, I'll quickly show you the boards, Johnny, but we'll go with that. Yeah, let's do that before we go back to Corrine just shortly. So let's go in here with the utterly amazing. Now, I personally haven't seen an otter in any of our collections in the past here. So these are really cute, and you can then be using the stamps as individual. So go in with your drawn gum, maybe your masking sheets. You can start to build up a little scene of your characters, but you've got the dies to go with them. So within that one, actually, it's the otter. What did we say it was? The otter and the... they're both otters.
Otter and a beaver.
Beaver, that was it. Otter and the beaver. So the beaver was what Corrine had used earlier on. Then what we've got is Nuts About You. So we've got our little squirrel. We've got that one there. No, squirrel within that one. And the little deer, or the stag, baby deer, baby stag. Then we've got the sheep. We've also got the cow. So it's not just the actual character you're getting the little embellishment stamps. You're getting some sentiments as well. These all cut on the edge of the way that the die works. But we've got the bumblebee, and we've got the little birdie. We've also got Pride and Joy with the lion and the tiger.
Cute, aren't they?
That are cute. You could kind of do your own little Lion King scene, couldn't you? You know, it's a circle of life at the top of the rock. You could be doing that. Then we've got our elephant. We've also got our hippo. Hippo is actually one that I've not seen before either in a collection. So really good, really nice for baby cards, that one.
Yes.
We've then got Reach for the Sky. So you've got the giraffe and also the zebra sitting on its bum. The other two just standing. We've got our little Sun Bunny Special. So you've got the little mouse as well as the little bunny rabbit. And then Positively Perfect. We've got the little cat and the little dog. So all of these stamps you're getting, including the embarrassment stamps, including the sentiment stamps, and including the dies to work in conjunction with each of the stamps. Wow, okay, so that full collection already. Now we're only an hour and 13 minutes into the first show of the day on Crafters TV. We've not even touched upon the full launch day show. That coming up at 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 AM Eastern Time, 6 AM Pacific Time, and a quarter of the stock is gone already. So it'll be interesting to see what level we're at come launch day later on. I think what we can do now is I'm going to have a look at the comments again, and then we're going to go back to Corinne, who's going to then do another demonstrations to see how these work.
Right, okay, so I've got so many demonstrations to show you at launch day, but what I wanted to show you is, whilst you can make them over the edge, we're going to make this one over the edge just as you do, you can also use all of these stamps just to stamp, because you've got the dies, but don't forget you've got so many stamps as well. So I put one onto here, so this is almost like a little tag. So I'm just going to cut that one out. This would go through all your small machines as well. You don't even need your large one, I'm just being lazy. So now, while that's going through, I've got my piece of card. And again, I've still got my Nina card because I'm going to use, I am going to use my water reactive inks, but I'm also going to be using my pens as well. So all I did was I just got a piece of card and just ripped the top of my card. Nothing complicated at all. And then I'm just going to get a couple of my blue inks. Is that coming on? Can I see any blue on there?
No, I think because one of the light blues is really quite blue.
Yeah,
definitely not blue.
There is some there. I'll leave it out. I might just have to go straight off the ink pad for that.
We'll get John later to top us up with a new ink pad.
I need a new one. So all I've done is I've taken a piece of, this is just a piece of multi-purpose card, and I'm just going to pop this on here, just because I like to do blending, but I wanted to do it so that it picked it up in different colours. So actually I'll go with the darker one first, pick that up, and then I'm going to blend across here. Actually, we're going to go straight in with the ink pads. I was trying to do it the right way, but I think we might be getting close to time for new ink pads here. Right, let's pick that out.
The main man himself has just walked in, so we could speak nicely. What colours are we needing topped up with?
It was baby blue. There's not a lot of ink left on it. I think we're nearly dry.
Water reactive.
Sorry, water reactive. I'm so sorry. You should know.
John's just walked in with a cup of tea for us, and we've just bombarded him with saying we need, we didn't actually tell you. Baby blue. Quick dry, is it a pigment? Yeah, baby blue.
There we go. Right, so I'm just coming down here. So all I'm doing is just creating a little bit of sky, and I'm going to actually just turn that over.
That's so effective.
Yeah, really simple. I'm actually going to use the same dauber, but I'm just going to go in with my paler colour. Oh, it's picking up a little bit. And then we can just come in here. Do you know, when you do things like, this isn't a stencil as such, but I suppose it is, because I'm creating my own. But you look at it and you think, I've not put much ink on there, but then, let's just concentrate on that bit. But when you lift it off,
look at
you don't realise how much ink you've actually put on, do you? I'm just going to come back in here.
That's so effective.
But it's just a scrappy bit of paper. That's all I've used. And just, there we go. Just a little bit of sky. That's all I wanted to do. And let's put those to one side. And then I'm going to go in with my greens, and I'm going to do something very, I'm just going to go around the edge with my green. I like my spring meadow, but sometimes I just want to add in a little bit more of that stronger green.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, John. Oh, look at that. Ask and it is delivered.
I know.
Ask and it is delivered. There we go.
What else could we ask for?
Wow. Don't push your luck.
No, I know.
Craig, I don't think. Otherwise you won't get another cup of tea, especially when we've got the next
It's
show.
the power that goes to my head at this side of the table. I now know why Ben and Joe are like the way that they are. It's the power.
Right, I might put some more on in a minute, but that's just will help me with my positioning. Let's get that off the table. There we go. Right, okay. So I've got that. Now remember what we were saying, that these are stamps in their own right. So I've just created a little bit of background. Let me get my stamping platform in. And then we can pop that. Oh, by the way, just to show you this one that's cut. So this is the only one I'm actually going to cut is, there we go, we've got our little sheep on there. So that one is going to cut on there, and I'm going to stamp that in a minute. So we can pop this onto here, and then I can pop, there we go. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of a pocket. So I'm just going to pop that. It can be moved, but just to get, that's just so that I don't stamp where I'm going to put my pocket.
Okay.
Just so that I just remember. So then I'm going to get my two little sheep, and then we can put one just there. And then the other one is going to come down just here. Let's put him there. Let's see, I can take that away now. There we are. And then we can pick these up.
Thinking as well, the other month we done our treat boxes where you got a pack, I think it was 100 of the little Velcro dots.
Yes.
So with the little kiddies and that, do you know what I mean? You could do it onto, maybe stamp it, colour it, maybe do it onto a bit of your mount board or something, put the Velcro dots, and then if you've got other fabric or that at home, and then start to have a play with them. Or magnets even.
There we go. How perfect.
Look at that.
Gorgeous, isn't it? So we can take that one off. I'm going to put this one on again and put him just there. Let's get rid of that one. Put him on there. And then, now I want to put some grass on as well, but I'm going to do that separately.
Okay.
Just because I can do it much quicker separately. Take that away. So just remembering that, you know, these don't have to be cut out. This is what I wanted to just show you. So I've got one for later where, you know, we just stamped onto the background. Don't those look perfect? Oh, I've got one more stamping to do with my platform. Let's move that out of the way. Lift that up, and I'm going to take the little one that we stamped here.
Okay.
And put a couple of magnets on there. So that's, let's just make sure that stamp's clean. And then I can lay him, oh, move that down a bit, onto there. Do you, if normally, would you stamp and cut or cut and stamp?
So
or does it vary what you're doing?
So 9 times out of 10, I cut and then I stamp.
Yeah.
Because certainly if it's slightly smaller, I would tend to just use my small stamping platform and my purple stamping mat.
Yep.
So if I die cut first, the contrast of the white outline of the cardstock against the purple, it makes it easier for me to hover and see where I position. But it's what I always say when everyone does it, as you said earlier on, try them both if you're new. Try it both. Most people do what you do. First of all, but yeah, give them a shot both ways and see what's easiest.
I'm normally a stamper and then a cutter afterwards.
Yeah.
But I don't know, with these I've just found it easier. So look at that. So we've now created, I've got 3 stamped onto there and 1 onto here as well. Now the other thing we've got is the grass. So I've just got a little stamp block just like this. I just found this the easiest way to do this. And then all I'm going to do, still with my alcohol proof, and I'm just going to come in and I'm just going to stamp this all over, just like this. Now you can do as many of these as you want, but it's also nice to come off your card. There we go, and put that on there. So just, now this is just grounding it down perfectly.
I'm loving this.
I love to do stamping off the edge of my card. So, you know, you can, it really, now if you find this difficult, what you can do is stamp it and then trim your card down afterwards so that it comes off the edge. It's entirely up to you. So there we go. So let's just get rid of those little pieces. And then it's about, what I might just do is, now I've done that, is just come in and I can see where I want my green to be now a little bit more.
So much fun that you can be having with these.
I love doing this. Now, this one has to be the easiest one to colour. It really does. I've got 4 pens, I've got a green. I don't like, this says dull green, but do you know what? I turn to this one I just love this. I love these shades. I've got a little bit of pink for the cheeks. I've got, I've got dull green out twice, okay? And then I've also got my ice grey blend as well, because this is so simple to colour. So all I'm going to do with my ice grey is come in here. There we go, just round there.
If you've just joined us then, I was telling you earlier on how we may have some tri-blends on cartload later on. They will be on Shop the Day on our website, so if you want to get ahead, check them out as well. Maybe they're going to go in with your Add More, Save More, which ends at 11:59 here UK time.
Right, now you could leave the face just like that, but if you want to just put in a little bit of extra, then just put in a little bit of shading under there. That's all you might need to do, and then just come in with my darkest grey. Now actually this one being small, the regular tri-blends is a little bit easier because you know you're going into detail.
True,
so yeah. Now all I do to colour this in, let's just go along there and then along there. Oh, I forgot to pick up a black. I'll pick up a black in a minute. So then all I'm going to do is just take my ice grey and I'm just going to follow those cut lines, those stamped lines, just like that, and then round here. This is all you need to do with the sheep.
Effective.
I think the sheep and the cow are probably the 2 easiest ones to colour, if you know, in my opinion anyway. I'm going to get my middle pink, just do a dot on there. Let's see if I can quickly see a black. How quickly can I find a
Over
black?
a quarter of the stock of this one's gone, which I'm not surprised. A couple of you have commented just saying how you were originally going to go for a select few and you've gone for the full bundle instead. For $8.93 or $62.95. That's what everyone would be paying, 20% off the launch day price. However, if you're platinum, it comes down to £39.14 or $50.36. Or if it is your first order with us at Crafters TV after joining Club Inspire, you'll also get that at $39.14 or $50.36.
Right, so that is all the colouring I would do with the sheep. So I've done a little bit on his face, a little bit round on his fur. Oh, I haven't coloured his back legs in.
It's so effective, isn't it? You
it
can
really
see
is.
the highlights.
So I'm just going to go in with a slightly darker grey on the back. Now, I'm just this. I think we're going to need a new black pen as well. There we go. There we are. Right. Okay. No, it's all right. We're all right for a minute. It's just a little bit brushed at the end. Right. So once we've done that, and then I would just come in to colour the grass, and all I would do with the grass, and some of my inking is going to even help. Just come in with your pen, all over with your palest shade, and then over there. Then with your next shade, just adding in the dark.
And don't be scared to do what Corinne's doing, and that's colour over your water reactive ink pads, even your quick dry. Do you know what I mean? We're not doing loads of shading, so do that, add highlights to it, it's going to work.
It certainly does. And then just blend that out. It really doesn't. I'm not very good at rules, so perhaps, you know, there might have been a rule that you wouldn't normally do that, but no one told me, so I do. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of
If Joe was here, he'd be saying, you do you, hun.
Yeah, but look at that. How fantastic is that? How quick and easy is that to add in our shading and our detail? So we can just keep coming down.
When's Joe back? Feels like he's been off forever.
I don't know, I've not even seen him on social media recently, because normally when he's away.
So he's definitely in next weekend. I know he's been away on his travels, having a nice little break away, catching up with friends. But yeah. Oh, he's in, what, this weekend? Oh, he's in Saturday. He's in this weekend.
Oh, but you're down at Hobbymaker, aren't you?
I'm at Hobbymaker
and
all
I go
weekend.
home tomorrow night, so no, we won't see him.
We won't see him.
I don't know who's in, because I know Debbie F isn't in. So, must be.
I'm not sure who's...
There we go. Look at that. How perfect is that? And then you can even just add in a little bit of extra shading just there if you want. But then just keep working through those. I've loved doing these, and it's really sweet just to do some that's, you know, a little bit different as well. Just keep adding those in. There we go. So once you've done him, we're also going to do a little bit of colouring on this one. So it's exactly the same, it's the same sheep, so it's really easy. So let's do the black
thing is, if you wanted it to be a little bit sparkly, you know, you could do your clear glitters, or you might want to even come in and do maybe a bit of heat embossing instead. You can do that. As you were saying, there is no rules. If you're having fun, you do it what way you want.
I've coloured all of these just with my alcohol pens and my alcohol-proof ink pads, and I did keep thinking to myself, oh, I ought to do one where I've done it with the heat emboss, and I never actually got round to sorting one out. So yes, you know, that would look really, you know, if you do struggle a little bit, then, you know, heat emboss it is, you know,
absolutely,
that makes it a lot easier even for your shading.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
But I don't think you can, like with this, like I say, with the sheep and the cow, it's perfect. But look at these. I mean, for new baby cards, all these animals are going to look gorgeous on new baby cards, or, you know, young birthdays as well. But I think that you're going to be able to use them on adult cards as well.
Of course you could.
This one says, "You make me happy." How perfect would that be on an anniversary card?
Exactly.
Absolutely, you know, you can come up with so many different ways to use these.
You could do as well, if maybe you're a teacher or you're in nursery, or even just as a parent helping with learning and that, on a piece of, you know, maybe 4x6 a multi-purpose card or Nina card. For instance, maybe the sheep, stamp out 3 of them and then put underneath the letter 3. Maybe on another piece, do the zebra, stamp them out 4 times and do a number 4.
Oh, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Then, etc., etc. Maybe do the cow, stamp it out 5 times and do the number 5 underneath. Just to help with the fun ways of learning and that as well. You could be doing that, not just about crafting for cards or projects.
I loved your view of the sticky dots, the sticky Velcros.
Yeah.
Because as I was saying to you, I've got my grandsons coming to stay next week, and I'm thinking, oh, we might have a play with these.
Yeah.
So once you've coloured all of that in, and then we've got our little tag in. So if you colour it all in, I mean, look at that. That's exactly
so cool.
the same. But I just wanted to show you how gorgeous they look cut out. But don't forget, they are stamps in their own right as well. So we're going to take our card blank, and I've got it as a tentfold card, definitely my card shape of choice. I love doing a tentfold card. So we can then keep forgetting to put the lid on. There we go, put that on there.
Stephen on Facebook is saying, I'm a happy person. I'm a happy person. Now,
that's nice to know.
The junior plates to go with my rose gold junior I've got coming.
Excellent.
Kathy on YouTube saying, got my cute characters and I'm thinking about making, really good one actually, Kathy. Got my cute characters and I'm thinking about making shrinks, key rings with the grandkids this Easter.
Wow.
That would be cool, because obviously they would shrink down quite sizably to quite small, but that would be a fun way to use them if you wanted to. Your shrinks, you could do that. Karen on YouTube saying, good afternoon, Craig and Corinne. Pam on YouTube saying, hello, Craig. Hi, let's start that again. Pammy on YouTube, hello, Craig. Hi, Corinne, from Central New York. And on Facebook saying, invisible ink to go with the invisible thread, which nearly to go with the invisible tri-blend pen a moment ago. Lots of comments coming in, lots of comments saying how much they're loving what you're doing there.
Oh, Corinne. Thank you. So all I did was take my sentiment, if I put that there, let's get that the right way up. Taken my sentiment, you make me happy, and then I've just edged around the edge with the green, and then I've got my grass as well, and then we can I put my finest red liner tape on the back of this, because I didn't want the pocket to be overly big, so we've just gone with the finest red liner I had. So
all of that you'll find across on our website, of course. Red liner tape, tape runners, foam pads, glue gel. Take advantage of that, add more, shop more while you can before it ends.
And then we can pop that onto there, and then we can then slide our little sheep into there. You could put another little message onto there, but how cute is that? Oh, let me spin
awesome.
Right, catch up in a minute. There we go. How lovely is that? I mean, interactive. You can put a little message on there. You've got your sheep. I mean, it's just so much fun, isn't it?
It really, really is. And that, I would say, out of all of them, that sheep, that would be the perfect one for the penny sliders, because it's a nice circle.
Yeah.
You would just see the sheep. What about doing the hill? You know, you've got the sheep just tumbling down the hill. You can do a few of them. You could do it. You could have fun on that one. Lots of things you could be doing with these ones. Nikoni on YouTube is saying, enough. Corrine and Craig, I get it. These creatures are so adorable. They all ran away, but they stayed into my cart. Brilliant. Donna B on YouTube. Oh dear, this is going to cost me a fortune. Too many gorgeous items I want to buy. Love these character stamps. Mary Kay on Facebook is saying, what was the green that you used for the grass, Corrine?
For the ink pads I used was Spring Meadow and Grasshopper, but the pen I used was dull green, because I love dull green. I actually used it on that one. But yes, so it's got DG1, let me turn it that way around, DG1, DG2 and DG3. It's a really nice combination, it's one. And it works, look, actually if you look at that, if you go Spring Meadow to Grasshopper.
It does look.
It's just a perfect match, isn't it?
Perfect, match made in heaven for sure. Colleen is saying, these really are cute stamps. Julie on YouTube is saying, I wasn't going to buy anything this month, but have placed 2 orders already. Teasing you.
It's not our fault.
Not our fault, no, we don't take the blame, but they are certainly worthwhile getting a hold of for sure. Keep your comments coming in, and we'll be reading these ones throughout the show. Right, we've been giving you a few teasers when it comes to the machines. We have got our Gemini Mini. So we've got our Gemini Mini. It's in on the show as well, but of course you don't need to worry about Shop the Show now. It's just on Shop the Day Across on our website here. Now when it comes to our Gemini Mini, this is a cracking deal for this one here. We've got our Gemini Mini where you're going to be getting your Gemini Mini, of course. The today's price being $29.99 or $44.95. Platinum comes down to $23.99 or $35.96. But what you are going to get is, included, of course, is your Gemini Mini. You're also going to get your shim. So this is what you're going to be using for your 2D embossing folders. If you're using your 3D embossing folders that we do have available on the website, you don't need any shim. Pop your card in the folder, run it straight through. With this one, you just pop your cardstock in your 2D embossing folder, set that on the top or the bottom, feed that through. So you've got that one. And then you're also getting a pack of your 3 folders. So this is where our Gemini Mini works. It's not plate based, it's folder based, and you flip and rotate the folders each time. That's going to prolong them. That's going to enable you to then cut and use them time and time again. So with it being folder based, it means you've got your 4 sides that you could be using and flip and rotate and for these ones here. So you've got everything within that one there. So think about the little characters that Corrine was using there. Think of all your little sentiments that you've got at home as well. Lots of different companies die size-wise that are going to go through the Gemini Mini as well. It may be mini, but it absolutely packs a punch. It does the same pressure as you would find with the Junior, with the A4 Gemini, and even with the Pro. It's just on a smaller scale. So many of you at home, like us on the team, have it sitting at the side of your desk all the time because it's handy just to go back to. So that's your Gemini Mini. Again, cross on our website. Everything that I've been going over is on crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. That might be your very first purchase after joining Club Inspire, in which way you'll get your 20% off, which means you're going to get it for $23.99 or, of course, $35.96 for your Gemini Mini. So that's that one. And now we've got a mega collection. Now within this one, what we've got is a 70% saving here. This is our double-sided die collection. This is an 11-piece mega collection, 20 dies in total. Technically, if you want to think about it, it's 40 dies because they're double-sided. This is something that are exclusive to us. You'll only find double-sided dies with us at Crafters Companion, and we have got loads of them. So if we go through them all, £70.46 or $87.20 for everything I'm going to be showing you. We've got the cupcake here. As I say, it's double-sided, so you're going to run them through. One pass through your Gemini, your A4 Gemini, You do need specific plates to work in conjunction with these. You will find them on our website, of course. They are kind of like a mint green, but you'll find lots of double-sided shows across on YouTube where all of our shows are there to stay. So you've got the cupcake, we've got the floral mandala within this one here. So these are all about layering on top of each other, so you're getting depth and dimension. We're also going to get the love heart as well, so it's all about layering up, so you're getting depth and dimension. We've got fleur-de-lis. This is a double-sided border. So this says border and edgeable, but it's still that layering aspect, so you can then create that. It's kind of like a drop shadow that Corinne was doing earlier on. We've also got lily border, the same idea as well. So one side is going to cut with nice delicate detail, the other side is going to cut with a little bit extra, millimetre all the way around to create that shadow. Then we've got pretty florals within this one here, exact same idea within these ones. And then we've got shining stars here. So they're all going to work through your Gemini Junior and your A4 Gemini, as I said at the start. The only thing you need to take in consideration is the size of the card that you're using. If it's a big card, it's going to need your A4 machine, but they will go through your Junior. We've got our window die within this one here. So it does say one element inside, but with these all being double-sided, it layers on top of each other. We've got a hexagon box, double-sided as well. You're getting everything I'm showing you here. So within this one, that makes two sized hexagon boxes, the base and the lid. One pass through your Gemini, but you've got little double-sided tags as well. And then what about your triangles as well? So you're going to be then getting two different sized triangle boxes. You're also going to get your triangle tags in there as well. All of that you're going to be paying £70.46 or $87.20. This to give you just a little idea as to how these actually work. So what we've got here is this is base layer, then you've got your next layer, then you've got your next layer, then you've got your next layer. So this is where they come in. So 4 layers here, but 2 dies, and that's because they are, of course, double-sided, just here. And then you start to layer them up, and this is how they start to look. Matte card, mirror card, glitter card. If you want to do little delicate areas of your vellums, pattern vellums, you can do. Same here with the cupcake. All die cuts out, you can then start to layer up. Same with the love heart here. So it's the same kind of element that runs through all of them, where you start to layer them up on top of each other, but they really, really are fun to get creative with. If we show you then the love heart here, so think of the fun that you could be having when it comes to the love hearts. Here's one with the mandala that we can see on here. So really lovely if you're going with a monochromatic look, but you can go bright, you can go bold. Why not use your pattern paper, your pattern card, or do your backgrounds with your water reactive or your sparkle pens, then cut them ones out. You absolutely can do that. So it is your 2 cutting plates from your Gemini, and then your 2 double-sided plates that you're going to find on our website as well. Perfect opportunity to pop them in your add more, save more before it ends, before the end of the day. That's your double-sided plates. We do have junior ones as well as the A4 ones. You just pick whatever size machine that you're going to be using the most, and they're going to work an absolute treat. As I say, 1 pass through and it cuts twice in that 1 pass. $56.39 platinum price, $69.76 platinum price, or that might be your actual first purchase, then therefore that will give you the 20% off being platinum as well. And actually, first and foremost, look at today's price there, that's saving already.
Wow.
Here, isn't that phenomenal? Here in the UK, you would have been £164.43 and you're now £70.46. You guys stateside, $203.49, you're all the way down to £87.20. That's even before your Club Inspire discount gets taken off. So that's an absolutely phenomenal one. For double-sided dies that are exclusive to us, you won't find them anywhere else other than us at Crafters Companion. So that's those ones you might get your hands on. So if you want to actually see them, how they work, let's head across to Corinne. There's a way to show us how these work.
This is my maths brain going again. I'm thinking, well, this is my 5th item, and I'm then going to get another nearly £12 knocked off on top of that. I've saved nearly £200.
Yeah.
Not far off. That is amazing. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to show you very quickly some fantastic dies. I am new to the world of double-sided dies. As you know, I've only been here 5-6 weeks. So this is all new to me, but I just am so impressed. So you've got this fantastic die that's going to cut the cake. It's going to cut the icing and the frosting, the cherry, the strawberry, the cake, the cupcake base, absolutely everything. It's going to do the hearts. Now, Craig's saying if you want to create your drop shadow, this is so much more. And I'll show you, there's a really good example in a minute to show you. But I love how everything just layers up. You can see all the different layers because I've done it in the 4 colours. Look, cream one, brown one, green, red. There's your 4 layers.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. And another one. You know, hearts don't have to be all about red, do they?
Not at all.
That looks gorgeous. I do love that. And then, as you were showing, the mandala. Oops, let's see him go the right way up. Mandala, that is absolutely beautiful. So you've got all of those layers in there. And then, look at this, mixing the mandala was at the floral border. Now, if we were doing this as a drop shadow, you'd actually only see half of it.
Exactly,
But with this look, it fits absolutely perfectly in the centre. So it's like a drop shadow plus, I think. But then teaming it up with, is that one of the mandala? Is that from this? Or is that from something different?
I don't think that's in the collection.
Is that another one?
It might be on the website, you could check out.
But that's another double-sided die.
Yeah.
But just shows you, but you could swap the mandalas in there. Be absolutely perfect. Now I love this. This is that butterfly. So what you've done is it cuts the, sort of what I'd call the basic shape, and then the second die, the second side of the die is going to cut all that detail. But look at this with the iris. Isn't that beautiful? Is it an iris or a lily? I think it's an iris looking at the leaf. But absolutely beautiful, because that is all, that's not pattern paper, that's texture. And then just to show you, the final one I wanted to show you was the fleur-de-lis. So you're going to get all of that detail, and it just fits perfectly in the centre. It is so, so pretty. It's an amazing concept. Now, these are going to blow your mind. Look at these. I've got 4 boxes here. I don't know if you can see them. I just want to show you these 4 boxes. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. They're very different, aren't they? But aren't they amazing? And these have all been created using the double-sided dies. Obviously, different dies are being used to decorate them. But if you've got... You don't have to, the boxes come together so easily.
They do, don't they?
That you can then invest the time in the decoration.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And with the hexagon, you're going to get the 2 sizes. Well, you do with the triangle as well. But how beautiful does that look? Now, I'm just going to show, I'm not going to go into doing lots of decoration because this is all about showing you. So let's have a look at
just to say as well quickly, if you do want the double-sided plates that you need for the double-sided, they are actually on the show as well. You'll find them on Shop the Day. They're actually going to come up on your screen right now. So you can see your double-sided plate bundle, 4 elements, and that's because you get the junior and the A4 ones together. So you're getting them all together. You see that usual price, but today you're getting them for £21 or $27.
Right, so if you are wanting to do a double-sided die, obviously, as Craig just says, you need your double-sided plates, and to get them at that price is fantastic. And these are going to help preserve the life of your regular plates as well, because you're not cutting into them. So what you need, we're going to abandon our magnetic and our what do you call that? Frosted plates? Is that how you call it? Plastic shim. Frosted. You're going to dispatch with those, and we're just going to use these 2 instead. So I'm going to start with my 1 plate, and then I'm going to pop my green one on top. Now, what you need to remember is, I don't need that die, this die here. So I've got 1 side, so this is going to cut the, I'm not sure which is which, one's the lid and one's the base. It'll all come clear when I've done. So this is going to cut in 1 pass my complete box. If I want to do the smaller box, that's what that one's for. So put that to one side. So just remember to put down a piece of cardstock first, then you pop your die on top, and look at this, it's going through my junior without any problems. Then I'm going to put my next cardstock on top and then reverse my plate bundle, so green and then my clear plates. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to offer it up. So I think all of these are junior and above. I think they're pretty, well, because of the plates. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go straight in with A4. They will all go junior and above. So now I look at this and I have now got cuts and scores. So that's my base. And then I can lift this one off, get rid of that piece of card, lift up my die, and then I've got my lid as well. Now, it's not only has it cut, but it has scored. Hopefully you can see the score lines in there. There you are, you can see them. So all you need to do is, I go in that way, fold them over and score, and just score on those lines. Now I've done one, where did I put it?
I mean,
I've done one,
a box where the lid's done, the base is done, the tabs are done, the score lines are done, with one pass through a Gemini Junior.
Exactly. So let's just get a little bit of scrap so that I don't. So we can come on here, and then we can come on one.
And they form so easily as well, because of course the score lines. As Jamie said the other day from Creative Expressions, it's educating the cardstock. And I said to him, I'm going to nick that phrase because I love it.
There we go. Oh, there we are. So all I need to do then is fold that one over on that score line, and then when you offer it up, you've got the perfect angle. Because I don't know about you, but oops, I've missed that one. How did I miss that one? You know, I can't form a 60-degree angle perfectly to make sure. I can probably do a 90-degree angle, that's not too difficult, but a 60-degree angle is taking quite some maths, isn't it, to make sure that they're going to work absolutely perfectly. So there we go. Now you can tell which is the base and which is the lid for these, and I'll show you why in a minute. Just turn that one over. I probably could have folded those beforehand, but I didn't. And then over they go. How easy is this? Little favours, you know, little gifts. And if you've got your own business, how perfect would these be for packaging? Because because you know they're so. I missed another one. You know, you're going to be so quick to put together. It's just going to be perfection.
The thing is, there's always going to be a time where you're wanting to get your Scoremaster out, your Ultimate Pro, and do your big, thicker boxes. And that. Absolutely, they're never redundant. The fact is, these are, as you said, they are nice little things to pop your gifts in if you want to, little treats, little favours. It's quick, it's simple, and if you are going to be selling them, which you can do, that's what you want. You want, as Corinne was saying there, you want that initial construction bit to be quick, so you can do the fun bit of the decoration.
Yeah, if I haven't got to think about constructing, that means that I can put my time, my energy, you know, my thoughts into the decorating, because that's the bit that we enjoy, the actual making of the box. Yeah, perhaps you do enjoy that, but it's not the bit that you're going to get the most satisfaction out of, is it? So we can then just bend those round. We've got the score lines, so we know that everything. Now, you can tell this is a top because it's got an inner score line, which effectively, I think that's there so that if you want to do mats and layers, you cut it out. You've got a score line to cut on to create your mats and layers as well. But this is, and to get all of these dies, all of these double. So if you've thought, you've never had an opportunity yet to sort of branch out into double-sided die. Stick to my mat.
It's a nice
selection. This is the perfect way. So that was the lid, that was my base. Bring them together and look at how snugly that fits. Now then, it's up to you how you decorate it. Look at this. So
elegant.
Perfect. Or as a football for the boys. I mean, it is brilliant.
It really, really is. You know, you've got your different things where it could be that elegant way, but then of course when it comes to the footballs, it could be that way as well. But then that collection as well, what's lovely about it as well, you've got your 11 piece, you know, your 20 dies in total, 40 if you kind of think of it with them being double-sided. And it's great when we get one of a kind within bundles, absolutely, but with these double-sided, you've got your edibles, you've got your toppers, you've got your boxes, these are all included as well. Start to combine them as well if you wanted to, so it all works well together. So many might already have the double-sided plates because we have done them in goodie bags in the past. You've just not ventured out into the double-sided dies. Don't get me wrong, I know it's still a considered purchase, but on the other hand, when you look at the saving that you're getting already, you know, it's definitely one to maybe think, right, I'm going to try these ones out when it comes to the double-sided. So that is your double-sided 11-piece collection, 20 dies in total, $70.46, $87.20. Platinum comes down to $56.36, or of course $69.76 for you guys. Stateside, head on to the website, shop the day, that's where you're going to be there. Right, let's do a demo of the show and let's see what you're going to be voting for the demo of the show.
You're never going to believe it, my invisible thread's come off. Right, so the first demo was our little bookmark, just to show you how beautiful those little creatures were. Our second demo was the butterfly, and I will put it back on because that's going to annoy me if I don't. That was our creator card, so we had our butterfly on there. And then our third demo was our You Make Me Happy. So 1, 2 or 3?
The choice is yours. You've got a couple of minutes to go, and then we'll then see who the winner is for the show. Right, let's go in. Let's have a look at the mystery bags once again. Let's start off with number 2 here. Now, our mystery bags today. How much? A fifth. Wow, okie doke. So a fifth of mystery bag number 2 has gone already. So this is Sarah's cartload mystery bag. Number 1 already sold out before we even went live, hence why there's no number 1. We do have a number 4 instead. We'll get to that in a moment. £30 or $40. Platinum price comes down to £24 or $32. It does work out that you're going to get over £100 or $120 worth of goodies when it comes to these ones here. So I'm still going to tease you with the same 2 when it comes to this one here. So we have got our panel dies, but then we've also got our Connie Fong, which is stamps and dies as well. So within that one alone, you've got 12 elements, and then you've got your 1 here. So 13 elements there for that today's price. Even that is really lovely price for both of them, but you are getting so much more for your £30 or your $40. So much more, in fact, that it's actually worth over £100 or $120 for that one. So that was number 2. Shop the day, remember, you'll find it on the website. Then we're going to go into number 2. This one, number 3 now, and this is actually the most popular at the moment here. So this is mystery bag number 3. So over a fifth of the stock is gone with this one, also being £30 or $40, and also working out that you're going to get over £100 or $120 worth of goodies. So I'll share with you the 3 that I shared with you earlier. So we've got
I hope you're remembering which ones you're showing, because you're doing this right through till 8 o'clock
I know,
tonight.
yes. I'm remembering, because I'm actually sitting on the top of the pile, so I'm remembering which ones that I'm showing. But we've got our, it's kind of like our fancy font within this one here, the Shadow Stamp and Die. 4 elements in that one. We've got our Sharon Callis, 26 elements within that one, stamp and dies, and then we've got our create a card, 2 elements within that one. So that alone, £30 or $40 is awesome, but there's so much more that you're getting within your mystery bag at £24 platinum or $32 platinum for that one. So that was mystery bag number 3, and then let's have a look at mystery bag number 4. This is the one that we actually had to add on to the show today because you sold out number 1, so we've now managed to get a number 4 instead with this one. So pretty much the same, £30 or $40, £24 platinum price, $32 platinum price. You're going to get over £100 or $125 worth of goodies within this one here. So let's show you the same 2 as well. We've got our Stamp and Die Scene creator cards, and we've also got our Sharon Callis as well. So within this one, we've got our 4 elements, and then within this one here with Sharon Callis, you're going to get yours at 30 elements within this one here, being your stamp and your die. So that is Sarah's Cartload mystery bag number 4, and you're getting loads more within that one as well. So mystery bag 1, 2, 3 or 4, the choice is yours when it comes to these ones here. We're going to be having a look at them, what's left when it comes to Cartload tonight with myself and Sarah, 6 o'clock here in the UK, 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So that is the mystery bags. We've had a look at the launch date as well, looked at a few other things. All of these things could actually add up to your add more, save more. It does end today, 11:59 here in the UK. So when it comes into your basket across on the website, if you add 1 item, you're going to pop into the promotion code at the end of the checkout, April 1, you're going to save a 15%. If you add 2 items, you're going to pop in your code April 2, you're going to save 16%. 3 items, you're going to add April 3 to your promotion code, you're going to save 17%. 4 items, you're going to add promotion code April 4, you're going to get 18%, and then add 5 items, add promotion code April 5, and you're going to save 20%. So think about your big, your Gemini machines, maybe your rose gold for here in the UK. That's why so many of you yesterday took advantage of that one, why we've got so little left as it is within the rose gold. But it could be the Go, it could be the Mini, it could be anything like that. Take advantage. Or do you know what? It could be the simple things of your double-sided tapes, your tacky glues, your foam pads, your cardstock, your paper pads, the essential things that we never ever want to run out of, but we never want to pay full price for either. This is the sort of time to take advantage of these ones. But let's have a look and see just a couple of comments. We do have a result in, which is fab. We've got Lorraine on Facebook saying good morning. Cute stamps, referring to the Stamp in the Die launch day. Kathy on YouTube is saying awesome card, Corinne. Janice is saying on YouTube the card is adorable. Brenda on YouTube is saying good thrilling Thursday morning, everyone. Like that. Thrilling Thursday morning. So good, that one. And then here we go. Let's go. Demo of the show goes to number 2.
There we go. Oh, wow, that's good, because then we'll have a cute characters one from our 2 p.m.
Very
so
true.
We'll have
Very true. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
So number 2, not invisible, it is there when it comes to number 2. So that's going to go up against Corinne's cute characters at 2 o'clock. So this is us. We're away to take a little break for a short time before we come back. If you are watching live, we're going to be back in an hour's time, where I'm going to be back here and Corinne's going to be back over at that side, where we've got 2 hours of cuteness when it comes to our launch day. If the stock lasts, well, I can at least say the stock's going to last at least till launch day.
It will. I'm sure it will.
We'll just have to see how much further into the week and the weekend we're going to get within that one there. That is the cute character Stamp and Dies. That is today's launch day with us both. That, of course, is going to be 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. In the meantime, it would be so good if you check out your basket so that you know that that is actually yours and it's on your way to you. If you've not checked it out then you might want to just go back, have a look. Once again, I know I've said it, but this is absolutely the time to then shop ahead, shop around when it comes to the add more, save more, and also with it being Thursday in Cartload. Have a look at the things that you need. Take that little opportunity within the next hour. Have a look at your white multi-purpose card. Look at your craft card, your black card, your foam pads, your glue gels. What do you need? We're giving you that option to save you money. Take advantage of it. That's the best way to do it. You know, take advantage in all of these goodies as well. We're going to go and have a quick cup of tea. We're going to refigure again, and we're going to get ourselves sorted. We're going to get ready for our launch day, which is in the next show. Have a lovely hour, have a lovely break, and please, please, please do come back for the next show with us both, where we're going to have a look at our launch day items. Don't go far, but we'll be back very soon. Bye.